Look, I don't know what to tell you guys, so just go and join the Discord if you want a cool sticker. They're holographic, so yeah, I don't know, I'm being lazy. But hey everyone, and welcome to another Weeaboo Wednesday. Weeaboo Wednesday is of course your weekly anime Japan-centric sort of news that I bring you from other sources that I squish together and to make this little video. So let's begin with something that I'm actually rather excited about. Obviously enough, I'm a Disgaea fan. I like the other games in the Nipponichi software line, and of course, Prinnies are one of the wonderful things that their games have brought us. And in such, there's going to be a remake and re-release of the Prinny 1 and Prinny 2 games that came out back on PSP in like 2009 and 2011. Prinny, Can I Really Be the Hero, and Prinny 2, Dawn of Operations Panties, dude. So yeah, both of these are coming out together on a single collection, which will be released on the Nintendo Switch this fall. It's going to come with both games and even the DLC for them, so that's pretty awesome. And if you look online, there's actually up for pre-order a collector's edition that comes with an art book, a soundtrack, a poster, and even what looks like a set of nano blocks that would make you a small sort of Lego-inspired Prinny, which is super cool. I will definitely be getting this. I loved those games. They were super hard and super fun. So make sure to check out Prinny when it comes out, because it was certainly worth it. Not sure if many of you are into the Fate series, but I myself happen to be, and I've been into it for quite some time now. I got into it back in the day when Fate Stay Night was making its original run, which now when you look back was terrible, but they've kind of done it justice by re-releasing the series in the form of the movies, which go over the major arcs in the visual novel. So yeah, the visual novel. No, but seriously, it's pretty cool because they've done the different movies, and despite what you might think of them, good or bad, they've at least tried to keep the series alive by continually releasing all of that content, because that first game is huge. That being said, Heaven's Feel, which is the newest production of movies in the Fate series, which actually goes over the entire Heaven's Feel arc, I guess you could say. And yeah, it's a whole other story, which is super cool. So if you're into that, 3 movies for that entire thing. It's pretty cool because they're actually going to bring them here to America, and you're going to be able to see the first 2 as a double feature on April 23rd, and on May 7th, you'll be able to see the 3rd part and complete it all. So if you're interested, make sure to take, notes and put that down on your calendar and request off for work, because it's quite a bit of time to be in the movies, especially for a double feature. I've never done that, so it might be crazy. Beyblade Burst Rise is the newest series of Beyblade, I guess, which is pretty funny to see that there's actually Beyblade still going on now in the year 2020. But still, it would seem that recently, I guess they put up the trailer, or not the trailer, but the opening for this newest edition of the series. Now, they have this crazy, very hokey 90s kind of rock theme, which is actually by Johnny Young Bosch, if you're familiar with him. And yeah, you can take a look at that video, which is kind of like the opening sort of movie for the show, which actually looks pretty awesome. It actually looks really well animated, and the music, as cheesy and corny as it is, goes along so well, and it gives you such a great feeling of nostalgia from watching Saturday morning cartoons when you were a kid. So, Beyblade Burst Rise? Hell yeah, let it rip! So it would seem that BNA, the newest series from Trigger, Brand New Animal, will be coming out this month, March 21st to be exact, which is pretty damn soon. Now, it's also going to premiere on Netflix, crazy enough, and this has all been revealed in a recent post to their website, which also showed a bunch of new characters and revealed the voices for so many of these characters as well. So, quite a bit. This is getting really fleshed out, and we're finally down to crunch time. It's coming out in less than 2 weeks, I guess, so that's pretty exciting to see that starting up so soon. Hopefully it won't get delayed because of COVID-19. There is an application for both iOS and Android called the Ava Extra app, and it would seem that recently they decided to put the first 3 rebuild movies from Evangelion, and they're available on that to be watched up until March 31st. So, if you happen to have that app, then you can watch the first 3 rebuild movies for free, which is pretty awesome. They also added Pen Pen Nankyoku Daiboken, which essentially translates over to Pen Pen's Antarctic Adventure. If you're not familiar, Pen Pen is the adorable penguin in Evangelion, and he has his own little game on the extra app. So you can do all that together and watch the movies, play the game. It's really cool. And of course, this is all ramping up to the release of the next 4th Rebuild movie, which comes out June 27th. So get ready for that. Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0. So yeah, pretty exciting. So I've covered the Sonic movie quite a bit on this channel. Of course, one thing was that it was going to be coming out in Japan a little bit later on March 27th, and you would get a free Baby Sonic keychain if you bought a ticket and all that. That's all great and good, but it would seem that because of Corona-chan, they have decided to delay the premiere of that movie. And there has been no news as to when they will actually be airing the movie and people will be able to see it. I completely understand this. A lot of people are avoiding places where, a lot of people congregate together. There's a lot less tourism in Japan right now, so the Japanese premiere might not make that much money, which sucks because it's a really bad storm of events to affect something like this, but obviously the people in Japan are going to take their health over anything else. So hopefully Sonic will come out eventually and the Japanese people will get to enjoy it. But until then, just stay patient. You gotta go fast though once you finally can. Promare, otherwise known as Promare is how I was calling it, but that's just the weird way they spelled it in English. But yes, Promare is coming back to the United States to be premiered yet again in US theaters. If you're so into the idea of seeing it, April 7th you will be able to see a subtitled version, and April 8th you will be able to see a dubbed version, but you should probably see the subtitled version. Either way, it's exciting that it's coming back, and it's even going to have 2 prequel shorts that are going to play before the movie, I guess. And it would seem that these shorts were actually kind of exclusive to people that saw the movie in theaters in Japan would get a code, which would then give them the URL to go online and watch these little videos. And there's one for both of the main characters, both Leo and Gallo. So that's pretty awesome. I'm excited for it to come back, and I am definitely getting a group of people together to go see it with me because not enough people that I know saw this movie, and it really was wonderful. So if you haven't seen it, this is your chance. Go check it out now, and it's going to have more content than ever, so enjoy it, because it is certainly an experience to see on the big screen. And last but not least, in Kuki City, where the actual shrine from the Lucky Star anime series is, they're going to be doing a special little commemorative event to basically honor the 10th anniversary of a big merger. The merger was actually between 3 towns, Shobu, Kurahashi, and Washimiya. So yeah, I guess they kind of mushed all 3 of those together into one big city. And yeah, to commemorate that merging event, they're going to be putting out manhole covers of Lucky Star characters. I mean, it's not like huge and widespread. So yeah, the manhole cover is gonna have Tsukasa and Kagami Hiragi on it, the 2 twins that are from Lucky Star. Very great characters, wonderful stuff. And yeah, that's going up, as well as another manhole cover that has like some characters from some series about, I guess, trains. I don't know. Either way, I was just excited to see that Lucky Star's getting some love so far into the future of it ever having been relevant. And yeah, I love Lucky Stars, so I'm happy to see that. It's both of them doing a cute little anime pose. There's, some moe stuff, whatever. But either way, I'm happy, and you should be happy too. So if you go to Japan, make sure to go take a selfie, like on top of it, doing peace signs. That would look dope. And that's gonna do it. I say this every week. I've been trying to keep these short because they're a lot of work, and that's kind of a pain in the butt. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like on the video and tell me below what you think the most interesting story was. And hey, like I said, join the Discord if you want to get some free stickers and chat with me about new videos or just anything, and sometimes even get some insight as to when I might stream again. Until next time, I am going to link videos right here, so if you have seen them even, make sure to click them because they do help the channel for you to click them. We're coming up on 300 subscribers really soon, so let's do something fun for that. And until then, have an amazing week, and I'll see you on Friday.